From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In past meetings with Tanaka, he carries a .308 batting average. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep. Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels are gone and ordered, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Matt Harvey is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Standing in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and a strike to count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Judge, base runner at first with one out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Calhoun is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
batting fourth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and one strike. A runner on first with two away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Justin Bour. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Here's Albert now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Three and two. The count is full to the Angels DH. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another full count offering on its way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0. Pitch popped up. Bird on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And this
designated
team's
hitter.
lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Line drive to left. Upton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only
baseman,
problem was that he
Greg.
pulled off it just a bit.
Bird.
The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Harvey gets the sign. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3-0 pitch. Is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Troy.
So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bird leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
The 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Another full count pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to the plate, Taylor Ward. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8th, the catcher.
So digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And the count will be full. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a hard liner. Foul. Another payoff pitch. Grounded to third. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 9th, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Stepping up to the plate, David Fletcher. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied So stepping in, Torres, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base,
99.
and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Line toward the alley in left center. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Trout at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fletcher takes it in. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 2-0 New York. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Ground ball left side. Throw won't get him.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Into the box, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is a ball down and away.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the payoff pitch home. Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul. The next 3-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
An outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Two strikes now from Harvey. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit.
Now
the best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run for Troy Tulowitzki. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Next for the Yankees.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. A base hit in his first trip. Harvey sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Justin Bour. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. And now for the Angels, Albert Pujols comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Tulowitzki scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail here 4-0. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
The center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Noah Ramirez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Comes set and the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. 5-0 New York. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Ward. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Nope. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. hit weekly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees are out in front, 5-0. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch on its way, and he gets ahead 0-1. Now the 0-1, and this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In now, Luke Voigt, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike two.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
The 1-2 misses, ball two. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with two strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Two up, two down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Greg Bird.
At the plate, Greg Bird. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with two men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in now, Mike Trout. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
On its way is pitch number 75. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Standing in now, Justin Upton, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Trout gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit out towards second. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Stepping in now, Justin Bohr, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. This is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 5 and the Angels nothing. Hansel Robles gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
1-0 the count. And he misses again. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Three and 0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Robles certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, well, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Right side, but it's well fouled. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. In now is Andrelton Simmons. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is in off the plate. Hit sharply on the ground, and this one will get beyond the reach of Tulowitzki into center, a base hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Standing in now, Taylor Ward, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score.
Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 1-0 misses off the plate. The count now at 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left. Stanton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up for the Angels, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cole Calhoun. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Fouled off. Simmons over at second. Lucroy at first. 2 out in the inning. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Angels strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's in there, 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Gary Sanchez will be next. One out, nobody on. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he could really hurt you.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. As a look, now the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. One out and a runner on second base. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Cam Bedrosian enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Luke Voigt will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Adam Ottavino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Mike Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ottavino, the former Colorado Rocky, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep, but that'll be off the right field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Into the box, Justin Upton, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 misses down below the knees.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Just foul. The 2-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Justin Bour, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Trout, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Striding in, Albert Pujols. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set, and the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Called strike, 0-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now, Andrelton Simmons, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-0 the final score today. So the Bronx Bombers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Masahiro Tanaka is the winning pitcher of record. Matt Harvey was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.